Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Wednesday. I am forecaster Liam Kenny, and I am here to update you on our brand new storm. This is Winter Storm Izzy. This could bring a lot of people their first snowfall of the season. I, for one, was pretty excited at the beginning of this week because I thought it was actually going to bring my area some snow. But unfortunately, as the week has gone on, the models are showing now that by the time that all the precipitation is in our area, there's going to be a lot of warmer air in the atmosphere, and that will lead to all rain falling. As far as the Mayweather headlines with our brand new system comes, it will not only bring very heavy snow to portions of the deep south, but it will also bring very heavy snow across portions of the northern plains and Midwest. And then it's also going to make a major dip in the ejection pattern, and that will lead to very cold temperatures. And then the big talk, who will see snow in portions of the deep south? Here's a look at this system in a nutshell. First, it's going to bring very heavy snow and form across portions of the Midwest and northern plains. It's eventually going to dive all the way down to the south and then eventually get even stronger as soon as it gets over portions of the Mississippi Valley and also the Kentucky River Valley. It will then shift to the deep south across portions of Georgia and the Carolinas. Who will see snow? Once again, that's the big question. And then eventually it'll finish off in portions of the Northeast and portions of New England. Here's a look at Thursday night. You can see anywhere across portions of northern North Dakota into portions of northeastern South Dakota and also western Minnesota. We've got very heavy snow and extremely cold temperatures. Look at that. Fargo, North Dakota, only topping out at 12 degrees. Bismarck, you're topping out at 22. Minot, 14. And Cavalier, 3 degrees. 3 degrees above zero. Wow. That is very, very cold. Unfortunately, by Friday, it does not move all that much, and the snowfall even gets heavier, especially across portions of Minneapolis, Des Moines, Iowa, all the way up into Fargo. We're still seeing temperatures in the teens and 20s. And we look at some of these snowfall totals. Anywhere we see this purple to pink, we're seeing at least a foot of snow, if not more than that. Minneapolis, you're going to be in that 1 to 3 to 3 to 5 inch range. Bismarck, North Dakota, you're also going to be in that 1 to 3 inch range. Just north of Des Moines, anywhere in this pink area, we could easily be seeing upwards of 5 to 8 inches of snow, even upwards of a foot of snow. Back down to our local area from Saturday night all the way down to Sunday night. Here's a look at what we could be seeing. First, starting off on Saturday night, we're going to be seeing the clouds start to thicken. We're going to be seeing a lot of rain on the coastline with a bit of a wintry mix along the inland locations, but it will arrive late. Sunday morning is our best chance of precipitation, especially along the coastline, and we could be seeing that mixing as far as rain, snow, and sleet goes, especially across portions of the inland areas, and we could be seeing a significant ice threat, and then along with that, it's also going to be breezy, so anytime on Sunday morning, that is the time you do that, you definitely don't want to be on the roads. And as we head into Sunday afternoon, widespread rain, almost up to upwards of 2 inches of rain, is possible. It's still very, very windy out there. And then as far as you head into Sunday night, we're still seeing that chance for a very early afternoon shower. But thankfully, all the rain will be finally departing out of our area. Now, this is something I want to explain to you. Some people are sometimes I hear people saying, "Hey, Liam, why was it 40 degrees at my friend's house and snowing while it's 28 degrees at my house and it's raining?" It all depends on what temperature it is as far as the atmospheric layers go. So as you can see, anywhere we have all warm air, that is completely rain. Now, as far as you get to freezing rain, you have all the warm air aloft and the cold air down on the surface. That's where you're going to get freezing rain because it's all starting out as rain, but then we finally get that frigid air to come down just above the surface, and then that will freeze the rain and turn it into freezing rain. Whenever you get sleet, that's when you start to have a pocket of warm air, but there's a lot more colder air down at the surface, and that's what's going to happen when you have sleet. And then finally, we have snow. And that is when we have all cold air that is at least 32 degrees or below than that. Here's a look at the temperature. As you can see, anywhere you see this yellow really across the whole entire board, especially here across central and southern North Carolina, anywhere east of Greenville, South Carolina, and then also there in portions of Georgia. I mean, you can see anywhere at 5,000 feet, it's all going to be above freezing. Here's a look at the GFS model. You can see there's that main leading edge of that cold front coming through, but anywhere just to the north of Columbia and also Greenville, that's where we're going to have that wintry mix as far as precipitation goes. But anywhere south of Columbia along the Grand Strand locations, it's all going to be rain for you. And then eventually as you head into 4 p.m., we're still seeing that very small area mixing just to the west of Columbia, South Carolina. There's that massive cold front coming through, bringing us our heavy rain. But once again, all rain, especially here along the Grand Strand. Now, as we head into the European model, this is going to be the other model that we're going to be watching. You can see most of the areas in South Carolina are still above freezing, but look how much of North Carolina is now below freezing, especially on the European model. I just showed you the GFS model, how it's showing that anywhere, just south of Greensboro was all above freezing. Now, as we get into the European model, it's all below freezing. And we're still going to be well above freezing here along the coastline, but we're seeing a major difference, especially there in North Carolina and extreme portions of South Carolina. Here you go. This is 7 a.m. on Sunday morning. Look at all of this freezing rain now coming into Columbia, Florence, and just to the west of Myrtle Beach. So for those of you who live in Myrtle Beach, Georgetown, and also into North Myrtle Beach, and then eventually into Wilmington, as you're heading out the door on Sunday morning, don't be shocked if you're seeing some ice, maybe some sleet, or maybe even some flurries out there. I don't think we're going to be seeing any snow accumulations here, especially along the coastline, but it's not out of the question to see flurries or sleet falling. I mean, the heaviest snow is still going to be way up here across portions of northeastern Georgia and also western South Carolina. But as far as the precipitation types go, we can still be seeing a couple of flurries just to the west of inland locations. The heaviest precipitation is still going to be way here in eastern Georgia, but thankfully it will be heading to our area or out of our area as we head into your afternoon. We're still seeing quite a bit of a wintry mix there across portions of northern Georgia into the western portions of South Carolina, but thankfully the heaviest rain will be finally out of our area as we head into Sunday. As far as how much rain we could be seeing across the board, the heaviest totals are going to be anywhere near Conway, near Myrtle Beach, and then also getting into North Myrtle Beach, where we could be topping out just over 2 inches, while we have smaller amounts here across the western portion of the state. Taking a look at the board nationwide as far as the snowfall totals go, anywhere where you see this purple almost into blue, that's where we could be seeing very heavy snowfall, like almost to very, very, very heavy snowfall. Potentially, we could potentially be seeing upwards of a foot or more of snow within Winter Storm Izzy.